Hello, everybody. Sorry if there's any lag with the stuff, but the computer is running a bit hot, and I think maybe I should have restarted it earlier, but we're gonna just go ahead and go for it. We're back again with more Visions of Mana, as per usual. I'm Alxprit, and this is the party. Hasn't changed since last time because I wasn't able to leave at all since last time. So yeah. We were trying to make friends with a Sproutling in this beautiful verdant area. And, what exactly happened? He didn't feel like trying to defy fate, but we were trying to encourage him to because we didn't want him to die. So we're gonna see what happens. We heard some sort of like monster scream or something. So we're gonna go ahead and see what's up with that. Get right back into the action. Welcome in, Hogama. Good to see you as usual. Oh boy. I know that particular plant-like monster.
Delay! What are you doing over there? What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplervine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
Boss time!
Enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Okay. So first things first, does it have a weakness I can exploit? Fire? Yes. I wonder if it would be better. Oh, water is not good. Moon is fine. Okay. So I guess we'll stick to that. Oh yeah, I was using Karina last, I forgot. Strengthen yourself and Morley. Crit me up. Let's see if I remember how to play this game. Okay, doing great so far. Trying to avoid getting poisoned, but I guess I shouldn't have done that. Alright. How about instead Palomina focus on this guy that's not enjoying being touched right now?
Hang on. It moves?
Damn, look at it go.
You're wearing it down.
Yes, now is the time to strike. You ready, bud?
Let me try doing a bit of this. That reminds me, all this nonsense. Okay, we got him. Not bad, obviously. But I was gonna look at the AI for the companions, maybe give them a bit more self-preservation, perhaps. But we'll have to look at that next time.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grappevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
Don't be so sure.
One way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Jule, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
I want to see her.
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad.
There she is. So tiny.
Oh, yes, hello. Jeepers, you got here fast. Were you nearby? Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Jule. But then I saw you were tied up with Grappevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear, the alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grappevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Simple solution.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends. Dryad, this is great. There'll be an alm after all. We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz. There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Verdius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Solgard, to join Jule?
Anything for you.
Irregular as the situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood. What?
Not even mincing words there with the item we just got. We could have just made it expanded to begin with, though. I don't see why they couldn't have done that. One moment. What does Grappevine give us? Oh, Sleep Flower. Might as well.
Coming in soon.
Probably not ever gonna use it, but it's good to have. I guess I should save before anything weird happens.
Let's rest up.
Yeah, I'll keep on file 1 here. I think we're okay.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Verdius' future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth!
Looks normal to me.
Huh?
Oh. That's one way to do it.
How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow!
Hey.
Blossoming sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine.
Good for you, I think.
My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An Alm? I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the Mana Tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood? You got it, Dryad. Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends?
I mean, she could do it.
They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius.
I could think of some worse stuff.
Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you. Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can
No,
feel my
he's hearing
friends.
voices.
They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
Speaking tongues.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Huh?
God. No, I won't jump all the way there. We gotta get on with it.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf. That monster in Milo's woods has been draining us of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplovine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow. But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up. Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the Sproutlings to the Mana Tree. But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an Alm. I can't take that honor away.
You already did.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
It's a branch.
The elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig. Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We
How
forgot
did
to
an
return
immobile
it before
plant
we
take
went
it
to
from
sleep.
you?
Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the Mana Tree, Jule. We'll see each other again.
Will we?
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Aetern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the Vale with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an Alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The mana tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule.
Hooray!
What are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the mana tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
And that as well. Okay. So that's kind of what I thought. I think we didn't. Yeah, like I'm stumbling over my words a bit. I was thinking to myself as we ended last stream, like, what role would Jule play on the party that we don't have yet? And pure healer seemed like the most appropriate one. Why do they always make the pure healers little tiny baby men, though? Okay.
The mana tree is so close now. Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, or instill out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, true. Okay, so I guess before we get ourselves out, it's time to play dress up. And we're gonna dress up quite a bit here. So let's start with giving everybody else some wood love. This is a normal sword class. I feel like we haven't had one of those in a while. Although I could be misremembering. Edelfrey. Now you, Palomina. Then we'll have to put everybody back. Some of these classes I feel like are really good investments though, so I'm probably gonna keep some of them regardless. Whoa. Some pause, huh? That's an interesting thing I didn't expect to see. Beast Leader. What about you, Karina? Seems normal. Let's see. Another fan class for you. Fair enough. Nice pointy hat. I like it. Conjurer. Morley. And then after this we get to throw every elemental vessel we have at Jule and see how much she's got going on. Oh, he's got a fancy hat. Samurai time. I do like his katana classes for sure. Literally samurai. Good for you. Alright, Jule. Let's go in order. Wind. Oh, thank goodness he puts on some shoes sometimes. Let's see. Ooh. Parasol mushroom. That's really cool. Piper. Okay. What other weapons you got? I made a really good first impression, but we're gonna have to make sure we give everything its fair shake here. guess a sort of just wand. Wonder if that's his default. Occultist. That's dangerous thinking there. This one is a wand as well, or whatever this is supposed to be. Same hat. I like how the vine on his leg stays around. Scholar. Fire. We're almost there, buddies. Hammer? That's a cool hammer. Why are all his default weapon designs so good? Gatekeeper. Earth. Ah, damn it. Okay, Hunter, and your quote-unquote canon class. Have we saved the best for last? So damn cool. Alright. Sage. Okay. Now that all that's done, let's see. We'll start with you. So what do you got? You've got Nature Aura. Yeah, let's see. It's weak knockback. Boost elemental weakness damage. Let's see. Falling Blade. Okay. None of this seems particularly amazing. Oh yeah, Earth was also a basic sword. We do get his air starter, at least, from that. I probably won't invest in that for Val there. Let's see. Karina. Summon Goblin. Just passive lowering of stats. Let's see. Summon Demon. Not a debuff. Could be okay, I guess. How much is this? Not enough for me to learn it all right now, unfortunately. And what's this? Okay. You know, if everybody has 3 weapon types, one is going to end up being cut short. We have very few spear classes at the moment, so probably that. Okay, what about you, Morley? So you've got another passive move here. Definitely want to get.
My horizons have broadened.
Ooh. So you can charge up your heavy now. Normal attack damage up? That's not bad at all. Let's see. Wait, is that like just invincibility for a little while? Wow, this looks pretty good. Okay, Palomina, let's see, summons. What's your passives here? Summon magic by 60%. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. But this ability for no knockback while casting feels like the better thing, just so she can get her spells off, you know? Yeah. Also, yeah, I could learn another spell for her. Probably should have gotten this before. Although maybe we only just now got the elemental points for it with the level up. Anyway. Jule, what do you got? Let's see. See ya. Umbrella. Oh, you got some like wand magic stuff going on? Ooh, looks interesting. Let's see. Hammer. Seems pretty traditional. Ah, man. I feel like I do really want to try
I feel a deep connection with the spirits.
an umbrella class more than anything. Let's see. Got poison bubble. Still no healing light. I guess we need to wait until we get the light elemental vessel first. Let's see. We definitely want to get this
I'm starting to twig it.
and this.
The elements are all around us.
All of these look pretty fun. TBH. Let's see. I don't really care about that. Let's see. Which one of these looks good? Eh. Nah. Eh. Eh. Okay. So your revival spell is here. Since that's so cool for you, probably want to get that ideally. So let's work towards that. Okay.
The elements are all around us.
Huh.
I'm starting to twig it.
Okay. I make some decisions here, though. This is mostly for the spell. What's the other spells we have here? Javelin, Copper Knight, Remedy, Moonrun, yeah. Oh wow, that power's pretty high. I haven't been able to actually look at summon power up until now. It could be an interesting angle to lean on. I was enjoying the quote-unquote nuking with Palomina earlier. I didn't feel like investing in summons for her made much sense. But it could be a good angle. Plus, I get to use the umbrella if I focus on that, so... I wasn't using wind on anyone else previously. Yeah, sure, why not?
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
That's
The
nice.
elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
You starting to twig it? Okay. Any of these other spells seem really useful. I could get Copper Knight on this path just to have another summon to use. Seems like just the strongest one. The power difference between that and Chobin Hood's feels crazy for the low investments. Alright, so yeah, let's get this.
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
It's interesting. If you could stack all of these, you'd basically be healing the whole damn time. If only there was one for MP. How much room do you have for spells right now? We've got 5. So you can get 3 more conveniently. Do I have enough for this? Not quite, but eventually I will. That's probably what to invest in, just like a little bit of support. And eventually we'll get the basic healing stuff. Maybe even multi-targeting? That would be nice. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll just do this, and we'll save the rest for later.
I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us.
Okay. So you got your stuff going. You're going wind? Let's see. I didn't... Yeah, nobody else seemed like they had anything crazy. Like, yeah, I didn't like what I saw with Val. I wasn't particularly interested in what I saw with Karina. I mean, the debuff seems nice, but it's a lot to invest at the moment. It could be nice just to have this. Actually, yeah, she should have this. Even though she has strength and... I'm actually curious. This says it boosts ATK. This one says it boosts attack. Is there a difference? Do they stack? We might have to do some experiments later. Yeah, maybe we'll get Summon Demon for you. Let's see. You were investing on this. I do kind of like that for you as well. Yeah, we'll get Summon Demon.
Day by day. Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day.
Yay. Then, what do you have that I don't want to be using? Cyclone. I'm not using that. Let's just get rid of that for Summon Demon. And let's assign... Oh, I went to the other menu. A. I wonder if it has like a really long casting time. You're gonna want this as well. Copper Knight, that's your strongest one. It looks like Poison Bubble doesn't do damage. Interesting. I'm okay with you doing that on your own. Right. Did I want to learn... Yeah, probably. Just get Eruption, or Blaze Wall rather, now.
My bond with the spirits virgins.
And we'll get Earthquake when we have the points for it. Let's see. I kind of want Morley to get into this, because I'm really curious about it.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
So we got something to work on there. And Val... Yeah, Val, I don't really know what I want you to do. guess we're just saving up for the future. Isn't this fun? Looking at menus? Anyway. Put you back and put you back. And put you back the way you were. I think I'm gonna have you go wood for a little bit. I haven't really been looking at the stat differences of classes more than just the abilities and passives and stuff. I feel like that's the way to go, though. Okay. Jule, what is your thing named? Fungi Parasol. Makes sense. And you are a pretty fun guy. At least we hope so. Let me just remind myself one quick thing here. What you have for special combos. Stagger is a dash forward, and holding is like an upwards twirl. I'll have to see how useful that is. Ah yeah, strategies. Staying alive. Yeah, I mean, I could try that. Go wild. Maybe just keep yourself safe. Balanced attack. I mean, you kind of don't have anything else going on, so... But let's... yeah, maybe just focus on protection is paramount for everybody. Plus, maybe that'll let me, as the player character, get more stuff going. Okay. I remember one more thing. We need to put Blaze Wall on. And... we don't even have a basic Earth spell on yet. No, we do. You'll get wind and... or not wind. Light and dark skills eventually, I presume. Jule, did you come with spaces? No, not really. Let's see here. She's already using that. What would be good here? I could use this for alpha strikes. And have him keep healing light before we actually get it. Let me put that on a shortcut as well. How about X? Hopefully I don't confuse myself with that because of the Xbox layout and all that stuff. Okay. So we did all that. Now let's save. I'm gonna go ahead and save in the other slot because I think I want to go back and watch those cutscenes without subtitles to get some screenshots later. I don't know if there's a free cutscene watcher somewhere in here, but I'd rather not risk it, I suppose, while I know I can get something else going.
Grant me power! Thanks for the pick-me-up.
Let's see, do we have much that we can do in the prior area? Oh, this is its own region, huh? I didn't think about that. Let's see, there's just one. If it's just one, I probably should go grab it. Okay, whatever. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to drop Palomina for now, because I don't think we need both of them around. Alright, let's see how this works.
Don't waste too much time.
You handle it. It's just not your lucky day.
So it didn't really do anything?
Watch out! I don't even need to look at Paul. Watch out!
What was the other one I had? I guess I could look on the ring menu here. Robin Hood? Could try that in the next fight.
Don't be shy. Better get out that elemental muscle. Watch out.
That's kind of funny.
It's just survival of the fittest. I don't make the rules. Lend us a hand. I can feel spirits nearby.
I don't know how I feel about the umbrella. It's really cute, but I don't know if it's effective at, you know, killing. And the summons don't seem to be as good as I thought they would be, unfortunately. They're just a bit slow coming out.
Let's rest up.
Alright, well, I won't dismiss it out of hand, though. Let's give it more of a try here. Oh, hello.
Dryad, we made it! Oh, good! I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and a whoosh!
Can't animate it going away, but that's fine.
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Solgard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Solgard cannot go past the entrance.
Yeah,
really?
I know. Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
The merchant sister saw Orin when they were going up the jack tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the fella, but if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right?
Probably.
Why don't we stick together at least until we reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
You're right. Let's forge ahead for now.
Oh, luck on your travels.
Appreciate the vote of confidence. Alright. New area. Will it be big or will it be small?
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits.
Uh-huh.
It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Why did they all
Merged, you
merge?
say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess in the Mana Tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
Oh, he's sure.
Every place we visit is unique. Under the Cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the Mana Tree. Plus, barely anyone but the Convoy of Alms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully.
I can feel spirits nearby.
Are you
Give me your
fond of
points.
music, Dulé?
Sure am. I've composed 1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Oh no, killer pansies. Actually, I haven't seen the class strike yet.
You're burning up the wrong tree. Let's nip this in the
This guy loves his plant puns.
Let victory go to your head.
Huh? Give us something good.
I guess we'll never know. Oh yeah, I want to look at the map. Okay, this seems like a slightly bigger area than the last one, at least. Okay.
Gather round. Behold the power of nature.
Wee.
You're mine. Not to be nosy, but have you noticed that Val spaces out a lot?
Oh, that's probably when he's thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups, if you ask me.
Don't be rude. You had some strange hang-ups too.
Looks like I'm powered up.
That's what we want to try and do. Okay. You have nothing to say about syrup?
I think a break is in order.
look at its
Jule,
snake.
Don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
You're mine.
Find it ironic that we do have the shoes hanging out right now. Well, this is a light thing that we can't do. Surely it won't be too long until we get those abilities.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Whoa! We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like the night sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of plants grow down on the surface.
They might be pretty, but try not to fall into the poison marshes below.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
Sure will. Oh gosh. This terrain is interesting though. That looked like the obvious way to go, so I'm going to avoid it.
Let's gather some more.
Nothing here. Whoa, careful now.
Let's gather some more. Don't let me down. Give us something. We should definitely keep this one.
Really?
Taking over. Guess it's my turn.
Not the thing I wanted to do. Okay.
Using this.
Using these.
Here I come.
Lightning strike.
You handle it. Let's keep it moving. Watch out. Watch out. Let's keep it moving.
Karina's just still kicking butt.
Let's gather some more. Gather round. Behold the power of nature. Let's gather some more.
Okay, I actually want to go back.
I don't feel so good.
Alright, you guys didn't need to follow me. It's fine. So you actually have like some sort of glide maneuver there, Jule? That's kind of interesting. Are we gonna need it later? Oh.
Do us a favor. Behold the power of nature.
I mean, I probably could have made this jump without the vine's help, but
Let's gather some more.
it's all good. Okay, fine.
Open it.
Hey, another one.
They don't know when to give up. Let's keep it moving. Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something with the umbrella. Like it's supposed to be stronger, or have another combo that we don't have yet. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to figure that out.
Back up.
Huh. Your water's surprisingly strong. Yeah, there's more stuff I haven't explored up here.
You're mine. Let's gather some more.
God damn it.
You're mine. You saved me.
I can do it.
Pressure point.
Go for it.
Don't be shy. That's no fun. Let's keep it moving. Watch out. I may look like a flower, but I sure sting like a bee.
Good for you. Alright, let's see. What are we looking at here? There we go.
Go on. Behold the power of nature.
Nothing crazy. Just
Let's gather some more.
a little extra syrup. I guess we'll need it someday, though. I think we can move on now. I think I'll probably switch back to Morley for the next parts. Let's see. Oh, there's a down path over there. Let's see if we can do something about that. I kind of want to be able to let go of the button during that.
I don't feel so good.
Alright, that's my bad. Can't stand on that. That's a light area. Yeah, would warping us back here solve my problem? Maybe a little.
Let's get a move on. I think a break is in order.
Wonder how many chapters there are. actually wonder if I can reach that right now. Or if I need the light power to get over there. It could be possible this is all for no points. But I'd rather learn that myself.
I'll leave it to you. Behold the power of nature.
There is a thing over there. It seems like there's another light thing. I don't think I can go that far. Can I? I can't call the Picools or anything here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say we can't do that right now. And move on. Made it.
Behold the power of nature.
Alright, almost there. Guess I need to hold the
Give us
button
something good.
for a big lump. Big lump.
Come to think of it, there hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for a while now.
Yes. I'm the first in many years, thanks to Val and the others.
I'm not that up to date on current affairs down below, but I'm sure that wasn't easy.
I like getting a bunch of gold clovers in these pots. Makes me feel good. Well, that looks like perfectly normal water for once.
Gather round. Get ready to push up.
A lot of enemies here, so feel like using this.
My sight.
It's useless to grow stronger every battle.
Big ol' hell yeah to that.
Give us something good.
Hey, there's fairy walnuts.
I think a break is in order.
Got our first Stardust Herb around here too, so that's nice. Another rock over here.
Let's gather some more.
Oh, wow! This place is beautiful! The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
I assume every convoy before us has also marveled at this view.
The entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
Where could Orin be? Hina, I'm coming.
Alright, another group. How dare you?
Now's the time. Watch out!
A little jumping heavy attack seems to be the way to go with that one.
Open it.
Yeah. Alright, well before I forget, let me use the thing we got. If we end up doing something serious up here, I probably want to be a little more prepared. So when we get you in front, You still have... No, you're okay here. We were doing the big crits on the moon one, but they were a little less frequent on this class, probably. Just like normal damage, maybe just strength up or something like that, probably be good. You're using that. I guess more defense is fine, since I'm gonna be up in their face, more than likely. Let's see. Just to remind myself, we have Stagger Air Slice, we have a hold charge on X, and we have a hold charge on Y as well. Felt like that was plenty strong before, but...
Take this!
I don't know if we'll ever control a golem again. Probably.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself. Finally!
Something's
Oh,
gonna
well,
go
there's
super wrong
Silent
pretty soon.
Aegis, the works.
But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
Oh, we're not ending now. There's no way.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Nice. Got it.
And where is Orin around here? Hopefully he's around here. Well, this is a straightforward area. Not even a
Mind if I
save
do?
point. Which scares me.
Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the Mana Goddess and Tree.
The sword sticking out of that rock is the legendary mana sword?
Orin could be lying in wait. We would do well to search the area for visitors.
Whoa. Is that big or what? Is it just a trick of perspective? Oh. Someone's
Is that?
there.
Yep, that's the one and only mana sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world. You can hate me. I won't blame you.
God.
But with my
You
plan,
can hate me.
we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Auron might be right about this. Hina and other alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't.
Even so, the alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the Mana Sword without Hina's core stone.
Regardless,
we care about the
this
Mana
should
Sword,
not be
though?
your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her core stone now, Auron.
You can't stop this. Without a core stone, I can't pry the Mana Sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In
Fadiel,
the
huh?
past, there were no alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us. They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village. I will have the sword!
Is anybody gonna do anything, or are we just gonna watch?
Auron! What are you doing with Hina's core stone?
The sword will only release itself for a beautiful woman's.
No, Hina!
Oh, it looks pretty. Huh? Who are you?
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it! Hina!
Earth shall be first.
Earth?
Give me that sword! I earned it!
Auron! Return Hina's core stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delophos? After all this time?
My. correct, Sproutling? Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
You can't have Hina's core stone. I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against. Available in this lifetime.
If we cannot attack him, we must avoid the strike at all costs.
Okay. What else you got? You still have, yeah, this.
Do not use your attack.
Hey, Val. I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Won't let him win. I can't!
God!
I was reckless. Arena taken over.
Time to get to work.
Yeah, I thought.
I will ruin you.
Destroy elemental attacks.
On it. Understood.
Yeah, do this.
Multiply. Vigorate. Thanks.
Okay. We're not gonna actually finish the battle here. We were doing fine though. Is it worth stretching your sword arm now?
He's far too powerful.
There's no way we can win this.
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally.
Ooh.
Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw, Arms.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Good effort on the scream there. Man, what the heck just happened?
Curse it all! Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can.
Oh.
Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners.
So strong, so wooden.
As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Deilophos. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
The name does not
Don't
sound
ask me.
familiar.
We weren't friends or anything. When Deilophos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Deilophos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
Green has always got the
I'm
right
only
priorities.
17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, Sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Deilophos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Ooh.
Benevodons?
Yup. Deilophos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Deilophos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
We were hearing about that.
Please? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Deilophos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Deilophos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the Mana Goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Deilophos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
Getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Deilophos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
Well,
I
duh.
don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the Mana Tree on my own.
Sneak past.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Deilophos destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Deilophos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone, for that matter.
So let's just walk right back in there and kick his butt.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Delafos said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
Of course. What?
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju.
Alright, sounds fair enough.
I'm worried for Liza's safety. And Watts too, for that matter. We gotta hurry. But first things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Delafos make off with Hina's core stone again.
Hey,
Hello.
Nobody has anything funny to say? True, true.
Welcome. What will it be?
You don't have anything new, do you? Nah.
Stop by again.
Let's talk to everybody
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I guess. We have another side quest in the area, apparently.
Let's rest up.
Alright. Another chapter. So what do we got? So I should go turn in the ruins
I cannot
quest.
comprehend how the Delafos we dealt with could possibly be the hero of legend. How did it come to this? And why?
Gee whiz, enough with the questions. Why don't you ask him? It's not like I'm his keeper.
So I wonder what happened to Orin. Did he get away too, or is he dead for good?
Let's ask Vuskov for a ride to Guju.
Time for a handy-dandy fairy flip.
Yes!
Yes. What's up, man? Oh, the letter got here. Okay. Cossia Moors is where? Oh, there was one in town too. I didn't even notice. On the outside. I thought they smelled bad. Yeah, I fought some of those guys before. Although it's kind of a pain to go back there, I feel like. Okay, let's see here. It's actually probably a bunch of side quests that opened up everywhere, I would imagine. Let's see. Up there. A fair few things we can do around here as well. I guess it's a good enough excuse as any to just go around and clean up.
Time to ride.
Alright, let's see here. Up here somewhere? Oh no!
It's useless to run. This is it. Keep them coming. On it. Keep them understood. Feel the cut of my blade. Crumble to dust. On it.
Perfect.
May this momentum motivate us.
Alright, here's a Dryad mine.
Let's continue. I'm at full strength.
And here's another one. Or just a plant, I guess.
We need your help. Take us where we need to go. The Dugbears will love this.
This is just for syrup. That's fine. We got a couple more around here. I guess we'll start from here and work our way down.
Be good now.
Excuse me. Didn't mean to wake you. Now the bumpkins resist wood. That makes sense. Can't get up there from here. I'll have to go the long way around, I think. Same on this side, too. I think I might have climbed up there in a weird way before. But I'll just take it easy this time.
The Dugbears will love this.
Thank
In
you.
your debt.
Let's
Remember
be
to rest, little one.
safe this time. No? There we go. Ah, it's an area. Wood area. So we should probably lead someone different.
I have been summoned.
You could dismantle some guys pretty quickly, probably.
I'll deal with this.
I will take over.
We don't have a class strike handy, but that's probably fine.
Here. Hear us.
We shouldn't get too cocky.
Let's see.
My grand honor.
Just sampling various options here.
Salamando.
Hey, mushglooms. That works out. Wish I knew what these guys were weak to. I think they might be weak to dark traditionally. We don't really have access to that right now.
Cold blade. On guard.
Well, they're certainly weak to blunt damage, so that helps.
May the items I have found something of fantastic value.
Alright. Sadly, we don't get to keep any of the class gauge we got from that, but that's fine.
Well met, little Bakul.
Okay, what's the other thing we got over here? Elementites? Oh right, that's part of the ruins up there. And that's the chest over there. Okay. So we're actually good after that.
We're in your debt.
Remember?
Okay. Do we have any new stuff here? We do. And we have a couple things we can turn in, actually, so...
To rest, little one.
We'll start with that, and then pick up whatever's new. And who knows, maybe Niccolo has some new stuff for us as well. Hey, buddy.
That was a great new experience.
Okay. So now we have to clear out all those ruins. That will be waiting a bit. I have heard that people have been not having that much trouble taking those enemies out in advance if you play your cards right, but I figure I'll wait for a fair fight. Hello there, friend.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true Soul Guard.
Oh, extra MP. That's always nice. Let's see, our side quest is up the stairs a bit, so we'll have to go there for a bit here. I'll stop into the Emporium first. I actually forgot that it was referred to as an Emporium.
Welcome.
Let's see. I can get critical rate boost and critical damage, special attack damage. If I do a lot of Y attacks, that might not be a bad thing to have. Ah. Anything else I care about here? I feel like I could use a couple more of these. Or at least one more for Val.
Are these wares to your liking? Thank you.
Maybe a couple of those as well. Heh. I didn't realize that was so strong, but again, it's just not hidden right for me, I guess. Maybe the enemies are just getting harder in general as well.
What can I get for you?
You know, we're hitting these a bunch. Let's get more of these.
Are these wares? Thank you.
Thank you.
Please come again.
You got a side quest for us, apparently. You so obviously need help. Okay. Kinda wish I had known about that in advance, but that's okay. Where's, Oh, Jule isn't in here, apparently.
Right.
Perfect.
Everybody here is saying the same stuff they were before. There's still a lot of game left, I think. At least I hope there is, because I'm having fun. I guess I should see what the reward is for that. Respect for the Ancient's ability. That's a lot of money for that one. Oh, a weapon. Could be good, since I am using that on Karina right now. What about you two? They both look good to me. Insecure is her title. I guess. I guess we have to go somewhere else.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. Let's rest up.
Where do they say Dura Gorge had harpies? Because I feel like I remember the harpies around here. Let's just run through it from the beginning. No, I get the idea behind Silence Game. I'm good.
I'll deal with this.
Yeah, thank you for your help there, Palomina, incidentally. There's a few.
It's useless to
Your defenses until the very end.
on it. Keep them coming. Taking a fight with us was foolish.
Okay. One for each, so we just need another fight like that and we'll be good. Only two here. Let's see if we can get more in another area. Probably have to fall, huh? Is there more down here? I remember there was a large group of enemies here. I'm not sure if they respawned.
Alright. How exhilarating!
Okay, so what's the actual way forward from here? I guess we jump off in this direction. Ah, screw it. Let's beat him up.
This is it. Understood.
We triumph together.
Ah, yes. Bubble. Bubble. Oh.
Expect a difficult trial ahead.
Sure, I'll take that.
Keep them coming.
Come on.
Let's continue.
Thank you. Just birds. That's where the Meridian was. Don't tell me there's no other encounters on the way out. Didn't leave anybody on the boss arena here? No? Guess we can refill on that.
How's this?
Okay, fair enough game, I guess.
We should be off.
Yeah, we should be. But look at what we're
Let's
doing.
collect ourselves before we set off.
Okay, let's go back to Cossia. I don't think I saw it was up there, or near to the bottom here. This was the other Harpy place, right? I'm pretty sure I remember seeing them when we were just here a moment ago.
Time to ride.
Let's see. Oh. Did I just forget that you existed? My bad.
We're in
You did
your
a
debt.
fine job.
If they insist on instigating the battle, then let us honor their
Figure it. Thanks.
Yeah.
This appears to be an article seldom seen.
I wonder what that gives us. Something stupid, I'm sure. I'll get your MP back. Okay, now to find a Harpy.
Be good now.
Just one. Just one will do. That's not a Harpy. Those aren't Harpies. Let me go back. They were right there! Alex, you missed them! Just want to widen my search here to the more open area in the middle here and maybe hit up that thing. Imps? No. Oh, there's a wood rock. Well, we've got a few points. Maybe we should spend a couple of them. Let's see. You can get this. Oh, I'm not done. I mean, I have all the skills for the class he's already in, so I don't really know what else to do with Val right now. Same with you. Any of these look like cool things we would want to use? Defenseless plus. Weaken plus. Strengthen plus. I mean, we're already on the road to that. Gardelgog? That doesn't seem fair. I guess I'll push in this direction for Defenseless plus or Weaken plus in the future. I mean, you can get Earthquake.
May this cultivate our connection.
Ooh. That would be cool. We should definitely focus up on this. I mean, it's the class she's in right now anyway, so we might as well work on that. Be nice to get all these other spells as well, but let's see. That's a super wind spell. Healing. That one's kind of weird. Oh, that looks like it could be nice. But yeah, I know what to do with you at least. I feel like I want to go Wandy with you. I did want to get this anyway.
All around us.
Hope we can buy Poto oils at some point soon. I wonder what these pluses mean on the items, the vessels here. Okay. I think I've spent everything I wanted to for this second. What do you mean? We haven't run away yet. Oh. Okay. Come on, didn't even get this. Okay. Before I keep going, did I... Okay, no, it's here. Yeah, Cossia Morse, okay. I did not misremember. Just having a bit of trouble, that's all.
The Dugbears will love this.
I thought that was a cactus for a second, but no, no. Ah!
Thank you. Remember to rest, little one.
On it!
How are you not dead? Okay, so we're done with that.
But where's our next stop?
Well, I'll tell you where,
Let's collect
Morley.
ourselves before we set off.
We're going back to Illystani. Wonder if that puts us in the building or out of it. Probably out of it. Someone link me a guide to where all the little cacti were. That might be something I do on my downtime. If I ever end the stream at a point where I'm allowed to fast travel. That's been a really bad luck for me. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, you're right about that.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true Soul Guard.
So let's see if this is any good or not. Karina. Less magic attack, more physical attack. Not that big of a difference, unfortunately, but I'll put it on for fun. They look funny as well, so maybe I'll keep them as an appearance thing. Yeah, that's the one I like the best so far. Okay. I do want to move on a bit, I think, since we're already 2 hours in and we've only done like one area. Let's see. Doesn't look like we can set off from here. So I guess we'll just have to fast travel to somewhere where we can. Probably back to the shores at the
Let's rest up.
area that we were at before. It's probably not a big deal if I do some side quests on my own. Let's see here. Dead Cliffs, that's what it was. Also, we can give the seed to the guy while we're here, and then we can move on. Hopefully that tip goes away at some point. I feel like I remember that happening in the Trials remake as well. It just would not stop reminding me. Okay. So I'm on the mini-map, right? And I'm looking at this guy directly. That is not in the position that it's supposed to be, right? Maybe if I'm below him, it looks like it makes more sense, but I think it's a bubble pointing at a location rather than the bubble being the location itself, and that's what's been throwing me. Can only hope, I guess. Well, I'm glad I'm not crazy about that.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
That's a decent reward. Oh, right, I don't need to go over there. Just use the item. I'll go over to where the mush glooms are at some point. That definitely sounds like something that would be easier to do on my own, just because of the loading and all that stuff. Okay, so we're going... Great, we picked the opposite shore that we wanted. Can't even go past that guy. It's okay, we'll find our way there, eventually. It was so cool seeing Vuskov last time. But it was cool seeing Trent this time, too. I remember him from mostly Sword of Mana, even though he was just the means to an end in that game. But I know he was in Legend as well. I just didn't play Legend as much. Might not be a bad idea to revisit that one at some point. But I get so scared of playing that game because of how much you can screw yourself out of things by putting the areas in the wrong order or whatever the heck. Huh. The weather around here looks pretty good. And there's a bunch of side quests around here?
We should be off.
What's up with that? Let's find out, I guess.
Be good now.
Is that a big one?
The Duckbears will love this.
It is. Nice. Oh, and here's a Dryad rock. Gosh, dang it. The tree was getting in my way. Can I talk to people on the back of the Be Cool? Yes, I can. That sounds like a great idea, bro.
You did a fine job.
This is it. It's useless to run. It's useless to run. It's useless to run. Don't let victory go to your head.
Well, that was quick. How's your master plan going there?
I completed many a similar odd job in the past.
Sure you did, Morley. We all love you for it, I think. You know, it's funny. I feel like if it weren't for specifically Hina being the one taken for this whole thing, we probably would have been right there alongside Auron. Right, these guys were 50s, right? Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Hello there. Okay.
We should be off.
Perhaps some other time. Now one more over here, I'll pick it up. Even if we're not going to do it right this second. Depends on what it is.
Huh?
Good pun. Also, they're not that bad. This guy's really not here before? So weird.
Look at that! Figured y'all had reached the mana tree by now. What happened to that seed you were gonna use to climb the cliffs?
Seed's fine.
We fixed that problem ages ago. You should see the size of the stalk.
Good to hear it. But you picked a heck of a time to be visiting Guju, let me tell you. A big feller with a sword to match showed up with Auron in tow. Things don't look good.
Auron's alive?
Apparently.
For now. But he doesn't stand a chance against Delafos.
He's trying his best by my account. They're up there now by Liza's resting place. If she gets hit by a stray attack, well, let's just say you better get up there as quick as you can. I don't want any harm to come to either of them.
So I guess we'll have our own boss fight there too.
I doubt he's stronger than Delafos.
And there's Liza's statue to worry about as well.
Auron. Liza. Let's plan our next move.
Sounds like a good opportunity to save. You know, just in case. Follow the path. Run, Val, run! Or Liza will be well done. The voice is a little too strained to do a truly diabolical laugh, but... I wonder if we'll see all the Benevodons in this game. too, since they talked about them. It'd be kind of interesting to see how much they've maybe changed, or perhaps not.
Give me the Mana Sword. I need it. I have to save Liza.
You are not worthy to be its master.
Damn, right through him. I guess Auron
Has
too.
returned, I see. The powers sealed within this land have returned to me. I have no more need of this place. Gareth, Avatar of Earth and Power, heed my summons. Destroy all that stands in your way and live again!
Never heard that name before.
Auron!
I guess he's gone.
My best moment. I was too desperate, too selfish. Liza, I'm sorry. I only wanted to save you from all of this, but I failed. I wanted the power of the Mana Sword, so I could change this world.
No, I get your motivation, bro.
I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Just remember the future we dreamed of. A world without sacrifices.
Ironic in that he ended up being the sacrifice. What? Did you Force Stone him? Oh, but the both of them.
Stones? But I
didn't ask for this.
both of them. Core stones. Why do I always...
God damn it, Jule.
Auron. Liza.
Gotta say, humans and the like are more tenacious than I thought. To go so far for the sake of others. Sproutlings are connected to our fellows in our environment, but I've never seen that kind of devotion in our tribe.
Auron may have been mistaken in the means of his undertaking, but his vision for a world without alms was not without merit.
Say what you want, but I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to Hina.
I guess that things are never as cut and dried as you want them to be. And this coming from me, mind you. If we'd only been able to learn more about Auron's plan before all this. Well, no use crying over a spilt watering can.
Sure, buddy.
Now that we're here, it's basically up to us to figure out whether Auron had the right of it or not.
You think he was telling the truth? About the Mana Sword having the power to change the world?
It's a Mana Sword after all.
I've never held a sword in my life, let alone a legendary one.
Auron's gone, but I have so many questions. There has to be more to this than we know. What he did was wrong, but I can't fault him for wanting to save someone.
I agree.
For now, let's go break the news to Watts about Liza and Auron.
And let's trade in their core stones for cool gear. No, we probably won't do that.
I promise, Auron. I'll remember, and I'll consider the vision you sacrificed yourself for.
Oh well, I'll do it. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, Palomina. Really thought we'd have a boss fight there, though. And you did talk about someone or other, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. One would imagine, but what do I know?
Let's rest up.
I guess I'll save again. Well, we can't directly leave, so something's probably going to happen on our way out. Or they just don't want us to avoid this cutscene.
Did you find Orin?
He's dead, Jim.
By the looks on your faces, I'm guessing.
Sorry. We were too late to save him. Or Liza.
Not your fault or responsibility. You tried your best, and I'm grateful for that. All I want to know is where that sword-wielded scum came from in the first place.
Oh, heaven.
His name's Delafos, an ancient hero of legend.
What now?
There's trouble a-brewing. The Benevodon's loose. We better hightail it out of here pronto.
Benevodon? It can't be. Not one of them legendary beasts.
Yep. Gareth the Benevodon of Earth was sealed in these parts for thousands of years. Now that he's free, we're in for a bumpy ride.
Oh, that's what they call them.
Liza's home be destroyed. This village was special to Liza, and Orin too. We have to fight, everyone. Are you with me?
I mean, sure, if you think we're up to fighting an all-powerful primordial monster.
Right now, there's nobody else who can.
Y'all are willing to fight the Benevodon for us?
Yeah, we'll try.
Do you know where we can find Gareth?
I spotted the Benevodon deep in the Zawak Desert near an abandoned boat from bygone days. It's called the Diluc.
A boat in the sand. Well, it'll give us a foothold in the shifting terrain, at least.
With the seal broken and my powers being what they are, I'm easy pickings for a Benevodon. I know I've asked you for a lot already, but I'm begging you.
I'm begging you.
Did you one more time?
We will. Let's head straight to the Diluc.
Another old mana game reference there with Diluc.
Benevodons might be too much for us, but we have to protect Guju. Let's go.
Nah.
Well... Huh?
You guys have anything new? You do have better stuff for Jule.
I seem you have a good eye.
So wand is his default.
I seem you happy doing business with. I seem you happy doing business with. I seem you happy doing business with you.
I might as well stock up. I'll even get this, even though I haven't used this class even once.
Come back anytime. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a little base meal from your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Not using money for anything else, so I might as well.
Yes, sirree.
Oh no, gimmicks! I'm never ready for those.
What?
Best I can say. Let's save again.
Let's rest up.
I can go out if I want. Alrighty. How's this gonna go for us? Let's see, our destination is there a ways.
We should be off.
Let's grab this first, since we're here.
All right. I'm at full strength.
We really are. So let's not waste it.
My guess is that's the boat we're looking for, the Diluc.
Then that's where we'll find the Benevodon. Get ready for a fight.
I'm wondering if I should bring in Val for sabering rather than Palomina. That might not be a bad idea, considering she's more of a random mob killer. Plus, she has the Earth vessel right now, and that's not going to be of any use.
We made it to the Diluc.
There is nothing that seems as sinister as a Benevodon here.
Should we board and take a look?
How? Can Ramco give us a lift? Ramco's still a baby. She can't carry us all.
Maybe one at a time.
Oh. Huh?
Whee! Ramco is gonna carry us someday. I just know it.
It's one way to board. There's nothing here.
Oh no. Something is here, alright? And it's a Benevodon. Gareth is coming! Take cover!
It's the Benevodon. Oh, he's big. That's not the same one from Trials, is it? Is it?
Don't worry. We can do this.
Get ready, Gareth.
Try aim. These cannons might still work.
Bravo! Do not ease your attack! Don't hesitate to strike!
Any enemies? Yeah, so it's kind of gimmicky then. Kind of reminds me of Jen Moran. Don't just stand there, guys. Okay, bad aim there.
I can still fight.
Here we go. Glad you're using pressure point. I guess maybe I should have had a Sylphid Boomerang handy. Maybe that would have sped this up. Oh, really? That wasn't good enough? Might as well. Violette's handstand stingers. I wonder if it'll count for the side quest later. Might as well do this while we're just standing around. There you go.
I'll carry on from here. Just what I need.
Time to get to work. Dryad Spring, go! Don't hesitate to strike!
I'll carry on from here.
Last for it. Arena taking over.
Time to get to work.
Great.
I can still fight.
You got in the way.
I need you.
Just hit him. Oh, why can't I fire? Oh, something new is happening. The reticle's still there. Shoot him in the mouth! There we go. Not my favorite boss fight. Little too gimmicky, but whatever. It's over now. Yeah, that was not the Benevodon from before.
Defeating them won't make them disappear. The Benevodons are part of nature, aspects of the elements.
What's this?
Something cool.
Oh my. Do you suppose this light could be the Lumina Lantern? One of the elemental vessels?
Okay, it just happens to be here.
Here of all places.
Great,
The
I
legends
guess.
say the heroes sailed the world, defeating Benevodons in each empire. This craft and its contents are most likely a relic from that era. The goddess bequeathed the vessels unto her champion in order to aid him on his mission to seal the monsters.
That makes it sound like the hero and goddess were on good terms back then, considering her gifts.
Something must have happened that turned him against the mana goddess.
Deilophos used the dialect to seal away the Benevodons originally. His loss is our gain. If he wants to throw away his elemental vessels, then I say we call dibs on him. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
Losers weepers. Yep. I was standing on nothing for a second there. Don't mind that, though. Great.
Now what do we do? Even if we wanted to get Hina's core stone back, we don't know where Deilophos went.
If he's going around waking up sleeping Benevodons, maybe we can head him off. Ambush him?
The Benevodons seem to be sealed near the homelands of the Alms. There are 7 monsters left, so...
If you will permit a proposal, I know of someone stationed in the Lagrazzo Dark Archives who may be able to assist us. He is the most intelligent of all the students and scholars on the islet. His name is Aish, head curator of Lagrazzo.
The Dark Archives sound promising. We might even be in time to meet up with the newly appointed Alm of Darkness.
Thanks, Palomina. Lagrazzo is as good a place to start as any.
The Dark Archives are on the southern end of the Trinia continent, on Brazzo Islet.
Sounds like we gotta give Vuskov another call. The northern coast should be a good place to pick out a tune on the fairy flute.
Sure. Why not? Fascinating.
I almost forgot about the Alms of Light and Darkness. Have they finally been appointed?
Usually they would have made it to the capital by this point in the pilgrimage, but...
Nothing about this journey has been following the norms. It's troubling.
Well, the people at Lagrazzo will probably know something.
Tell us more about the head curator, Palomina.
Aish is a very scholarly specimen. I have met none so knowledgeable on as many subjects as him. As my tutor, he took great care of me when I visited the archives.
A teacher, then. I look forward to meeting him.
Alright then. I can look at what I have to look forward to here. So it's another Cane class for you, Spear for you, Lance for you. Oh, that's an interesting maneuver there. Bunch of shield stuff on this one. Yeah, I remember Lucid Barrier. Let's see. Scythe for Palomina. And of course all the Holy Elemental, or Light Elemental stuff. What about you? You finally get Healing Light, Twinkle Rain. Those are kind of essentials for a healer. We'll get the... Yeah. Actually, this has no stated weapon, but I am curious about it. That's probably the most curious I am, to give the healer the healing element. So let's see what weapon it is. Might save the others since we're low on time. If I'm lucky, we can get the Dark Vessel, and then take care of all of that at once. It's a hammer. Okay. Hammer looks cool. Okay. Elemental plot for you. How far can we go? Only up to there. That's fine though.
I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us.
So your healing moves can also cure status effects, and they're doubled in potency. Yeah, that's gonna be a good character to have around, considering. Okay, so we can remove this healing light here. I guess we'd want spirit then. Do we have a spirit sigil? We do. If it's anything like the previous games, that's what influences healing power, so we'll definitely want that. Anything else that would be nice? I was using that. Probably don't want to now, though. That one is good for the alpha strikes. I should keep that handy here. Pressure point? Let's see. Put first strike on you. Do we have something for max MP? Yes, we'll do that for now. Let's get him back in the lead. Maybe I can keep my friends safe. Let's get Val out of here. Val's good for boss fights, at least traditional boss fights. Alright, let me just remind myself what I can do with the hammer. I have the stagger for aerial. I have on hold to do that. And I have a charge with Y. Okay. Plus all the usual stuff. So you can hold that. That's cool. Yeah, I'll save it for now. We might push forward a little extra here. Is that ship supposed to be there?
Lagrazzo has the Dark Archives, which means there are lots of books there, right?
More than I have ever witnessed around the world. They say all knowledge is housed in its halls.
I hope we find more information about all this. And about core stones.
This feels really conspicuous. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's go. I think it would have been funny if Jule just brought out his little lute instead and played on that. But I guess Uskov wouldn't know the difference. Now to arbitrarily go to a new continent, I think. Don't underestimate that. I won't. Where are we going? This direction. Yeah, I think I remember this island standing out to me, but I never tried to get close to it before, I don't think. Because I didn't see any way to go in. But now there is. see a major area already. I wonder if it's the dark one. Probably.
It's so gloomy here. Feels like we're gonna get jumped by a ghost or something.
A ghost?
Not Val!
A ghost!
It is not as grim as all that, I assure you. Brazzo Islet is known for its rolling fog. Not to worry, we will get acclimated to it accordingly.
Is that a menacing shadow I see in the mist?
Delay, please.
Creepy spooks and frightened mooks.
Is that necessary?
Yes.
The name does this place justice. It sure is dark. Where should we look for Aish? I guess in town is as good a place to start as any.
Fair enough.
What?
Nah, really?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Let's see. Yeah, I got a couple things over here.
Got some syrup. Grizzly!
Hello there. Alright, bottle continuation. I'll take that.
Yes!
Ah, that's just the area.
Taking this?
We'll be back for this, presumably at some point soon.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Oh.
Yes!
Is it just the one? No, there's more. That suits me, though. Maybe later. Maybe later.
Nice! Yes! Got some syrup. Taking this?
Oh. Hello.
We'll get there.
Got some syrup. Taking this? Yes!
Hey there.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that aren't supposed to happen right now. Ah.
This is kind of exciting. Nice!
Hiya.
Hey. Oh.
No.
Hey there.
Let's rest up.
Yeah, this is its own place. Oh yeah. Very small island. Guess I'll go hit up all this first.
Grizzly! Yes!
Some of the parchments are over here anyway.
Taking this? Got some syrup.
I'm sure.
Yes! This is kind of exciting. Nice!
We're getting that big MP now. So we might as well use it.
Grizzly! Yes!
This building looks important.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Door's closed. That's...
Let's Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Speaking of Grizzly, do they have anything new?
Da baba doo bum.
Honey elixirs and fairy walnuts are new. Oh, and they have Poto oil and such.
Dub bubba bubba.
I do like having that around. This ain't bad either.
Dub bubba.
There's a lot of this stuff here, of course, but I'll have to decide who's getting what. Luck is probably good for Morley, though. He's the crit guy, so maybe we can decide on that. Bye-bye, weirdo.
Got some syrup.
Well, you couldn't get that syrup right next to you?
Hey.
Yes?
Well, we'll see, I guess.
Let me see. Nice. Yes.
Here we go. Finish that.
Wow.
Everybody's saying the same thing.
Wow.
We've been woefully undereducated this whole time. I think I'm gonna take the opportunity to learn for once.
Taking this?
Oh, there's a treasure.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Pretty rare. I don't know if this is anything new, but...
Taking this? Oh no.
Into the archives with us.
Pamail, welcome back to the archives.
Who
are you?
Please, remain calm.
Oh, Pamail. Got it.
I am pleased to see you in good spirits as always, Master Aish.
Quite. After the appointment of the new Alm of Water, we received word from Niccolo that the party had to set off without the rest of the alms. As you may have surmised, the Alm of Darkness has not yet been named. I believe you all made the correct decision.
I bet you're the Alm of Darkness.
That is, if I am indeed addressing the Alms and Soul Guard. I am Aish, head curator of these archives. I am honored to make your acquaintances. If it were not for the presence of your companion here, I might have remained in the stacks and missed your arrival completely.
Did you call her Pamail earlier? What is that, a nickname?
Oh, I assumed her fellow alms would be familiar with her alias. Palomina prefers to go by Pamail when visiting Legrazzo incognito.
Well, she's not very incognito right now.
That fools no one.
Unfortunately, yes.
Nonsense. Your disguise fooled the majority of the scholars who live here. They were indubitably convinced of your humble origins.
You are too kind, but the affirmation is appreciated.
Wish more people would affirm me.
Well, if you two are friends, that makes this quicker. Can you help us find a way to deal with Deilephos?
Deilephos? Interesting. I did not expect to hear the name of such an ancient hero spoken under these circumstances. Tell me more.
I sure will. Talk, 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 talk.
An unsettling predicament you find yourselves in, to be sure. Much as I would love to analyze your encounter in detail, I do not think we are afforded the luxury of time. We must now turn our attentions toward a way to successfully oppose Deilephos.
Great! Less small talk and more problem solving.
Forgive my directness, but are you perchance a Sproutling? Your garb and stature seem to suggest so.
Could be. Who's asking?
This is the first time I've observed a Sproutling up close. Our resources on the subject are limited. Might I convince you to submit a few tissue samples for further study?
I'm kind of busy with this whole Deilephos problem. Maybe later?
You like Jule's outfit.
I will take you up on that.
at the moment.
Whoa there, buddy.
Circling back to our previous discussion, I believe your best chance against Deilophos would be to set a trap meant to inflict harm and sap his power. Unfortunately, the creation of such things has long since been deemed dangerous, and knowledge thereof banned from general consumption.
Makes sense to outlaw things that hurt people.
True.
You will find that it has taken quite some time for humanity to reach that same conclusion, I fear. Arvid's War comes to mind, the single longest and deadliest conflict in our history. The seemingly endless fighting only ceased when the Benevodon presence made itself known.
Ah.
The combat records of the time we have on file state that the Benevodon's anger itself was incited by the wanton consumption of mana power by the people of the world.
Oh, I get it. The scholars wanted to keep people from causing another war, so they banned the study of their most dangerous techniques.
As you
Why
say.
does this sound familiar?
But I digress. So goes the tale of how the legendary hero traversed the world, sealing away the Benevodons in each of the lands, as we currently understand it. Even here in Lagrazzo, we house a defeated Benevodon on the top tier of the Passagian Tome Spire, the Benevodon of Darkness, Zabelfar.
That's
After the
the
monsters
correct
were
name.
sealed away, whispers of curses swept through the lands, warnings of prophetic disaster should the Benevodons awaken. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. As foretold, the Tome Spire now teems with fearsome enemies. The forbidden scripture you now seek rests in the middle of their nest, inaccessible to all who value their lives.
Sounds cool.
But what are we gonna do?
We must beat Deilophos at his own game, of course. Fear not. I will see you to the Passagian Tome Spire myself.
Did Ace just say he was coming with us? Into a den of monsters?
Can't be. He must mean to see us to the entrance.
Surely.
Ace is certainly interesting, but he does seem to want to help us get to the Tome Spire at least.
Is he evil? Some people are.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes, indeed. What do we got?
Is this?
Oh. It's an Palomina expansion? Yeah. Sooner than I expected to get another one of those, but I won't begrudge it.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Anything else in here? We got a couple of things. Might as well clean it out while we're here.
Yes! Oh. Huh.
Should have an item right here. Nice.
This is kinda exciting. This might be useful.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Yes!
Make sure to pick up the scraps.
Taking this. Yes! Taking
Oh,
this.
the brewing.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Huh.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes! Taking this.
And our last item here.
A rare item!
Ah. Now that is fascinating. Little blood magic going. That's another I don't know, man. Yes, she died. All the way. Alright, that's everything here. Oh, I need to go all the way back. Alright, let's get back outside. Hopefully, Ace will just be like, hey, by the way, here's the thingy. Because that would be a great stopping point. That way I could grab all the treasure from all the old areas.
We've restocked the stores of ink, but according to my notes, I am afraid that the structural support for the building must be replaced as well.
Already? How time flies. Since we replaced the posts on the same schedule as the Alms pilgrimage, without the fairy's arrival to remind us this year, we must have completely forgotten.
That's how you're propping up this place?
Oh, it's the vessel.
The Legrazzo, I shouldn't be surprised. It's a little crooked.
How quick you are to judge. Every minute detail of these halls has been measured thoroughly for structural integrity. As such, even the slightest bit of negligence in the upkeep will cause the complete collapse of the building.
Then what are you doing? Get a replacement now!
The apprentice scribe was meant to acquire a suitable reinforcement, I believe. You should ask him. More importantly, am I in the presence of this year's Convoy of Alms?
Yes, indeed. Though they are currently lacking an Alm of Fire, the rest of them represent the Alms of Wind, the Moon, Water, and Wood.
Fascinating. An Alm of the Moon has not been designated for at least 16 years. We've sent several scribes to Aetern in the past to document the changes since its destruction.
I think those two got distracted.
What are we supposed to do about the building?
Honestly, I care more about Aisha's promise to show us to the Tome Spire.
They can't just let the building fall. I'll go ask the apprentice for starters.
We will accompany Aish, so as to attempt to extricate him from that animated exchange as soon as possible.
Hooray! We get to babysit the head curator of the Dark Archives.
Okay, if I were an apprentice scribe, where would I be? In the archives, I guess.
Okay.
I can't even talk to the two of them. They're too ingrained. Oh hey, everybody's here.
Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop.
Alright, I'll manage this later. Let me just get an idea of what we've got here. Everything is new. Once I decide what classes everybody's sticking with, then I'll probably
Come back anytime.
make a decision on what to prioritize with my money. Let's get that vessel. Hopefully it's as simple as going back and forth a bit here. A propensity for wandering off the beaten path for treasure got me in a bit of hot water here. Probably could have saved quite a bit of time if I had just gone forward. Hello.
Excuse me, I'm supposed to ask you about a structural support for the courtyard? Can you help?
Support? I don't know if we have any replacements stored away.
Hang on, aren't you the one in charge of getting new ones?
I wasn't given any official requisition notice from management. Restocking these things takes time. I keep trying to tell them. Though, it is the scheduled maintenance period for the courtyard. The entire building could fall and crush the documents we have on file. There's a record of just such a tragedy in the past. A large number of tomes and the scholars in charge of them went missing after a freak accident. They were caught up in...
Oh no, I can't waste any more time. Forget about the history lesson. What can I do to help now?
Well, If you can find an object of equivalent length, I'm sure that will work. There has to be something here in the archives.
Like a book?
Let's see here. The courtyard structure needs a post exactly 68.1 centimeters long. Thank you for taking the trouble to assist us. We hardly ever see such friendly visitors in Legrazzo.
Friendly, huh? You don't have a lot of helpful neighbors here?
You don't have any neighbors.
A hazard of Legrazzo's locale. This gloomy place doesn't lend itself to cheerful company, I'm afraid. I suppose a soul guard from Tiania such as yourself may be predisposed to helping people. Is it one of the criteria from which they decide who to send with the alms? Or maybe...
Maybe.
Not another long-winded tangent. I don't have time. Hold that thought. Gotta take care of a few things. Right, so if I were a building support, where would I be? Guess it's back to the archives I go.
Does this broom work?
Mind if I take a look at your broom?
Oh ho! I see that you too are a connoisseur of sweeping implements. This broom here is over 400 years old.
The broom scribe.
One of the more famous alms of darkness.
Wow! How is something so old in such good condition?
Can't you guess? Not a single one of us scholars cares a whit for cleaning. Oh, we have not touched the broom for centuries.
So it's a decoration? Well, I'd love to get some use out of the thing, but it's too long.
A pity. It is a marvelous instrument.
Then maybe you should, you know, tidy up?
I don't know what kind of funny dialogue I can get. Hello, you're a weirdo. I want to talk to you.
Face? Splendid! Me? Why, I'm Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage?
Inventor and eccentric genius. And this is my fork of unusual size. A giant's fork.
A what?
A giant! Large, hulking humanoid monsters, you know? You do know, don't you?
No.
From storybooks like the ones that Hina used to read, but not as guests at the dinner table. I didn't think they'd need forks.
This is proof of the existence of giants. Or it might be an oversized tribute to the goddess. Or a fluke manufacturing accident. Whatever it is, it has great historical value.
I didn't realize it was such an important fork. Too bad, since it's the length we're looking for to shore up the building.
Why didn't you say so? It's yours.
Okay.
But I can't use something of great historical value as a support post.
Never sacrifice the now for the sake of the past. What matters is providing for the future. Wouldn't you agree?
When you put it that way. Okay, I'll try it. All right, now to take this back to Aish.
I guess I should have known that the fancy guy would have been the correct answer.
Finally! This should be the perfect size. Now to take it back to Aish. If he's finished with his conversation, that is.
Oh well, I did have to get on with it, kinda, so... It's okay. That's a good picture of the status effect. That Rabite's so big. What is that sound?
Grizzly!
Maybe it's a little cactus or something. I swear it's coming from somewhere around here. Yeah, now I'm getting myself all wrapped up with this big mystery. Got him.
Look, a cactus.
A cactus? Not just any cactus, Val.
Huh.
I guess we'll read it. Alright, we got enough for the discount. That's well timed. Oh, I didn't read the other one. Let's see. The Dub Bears call these mines home. Here's how to say hello in Dub Bear. Dub! Boo boo baba. Dooba dub dub. Gak gak gak. Gak dooba gak. Okay, I admit it. I don't really know any Dub Bear at all. I wonder if that means something if you look at the dictionary. Let's see. My mind wanders when it's time to go to sleep. Why is Trent so big? Is Niccolo a cat or a rabbit? Should I have jam or butter on my toast for breakfast tomorrow? How about both? Someone should write a manual how to decide these things. Maybe I'll just have a fried egg. Alright.
My word, Sproutlings are like nothing I've ever seen before. There is so much we could learn, so much we could study.
You said you're of a very advanced age, correct? The regenerative plant-like properties of the genetic...
He looks so uncomfortable.
Or perhaps...
Oh, you're back! Finally!
Sorry, it took a while to find something usable.
The diminutive nature of Sproutlings might be an evolutionary means to conserve energy within a small frame, according to a treatise I read last year.
Val, you have the replacement, right? Tell me you found something.
It's not exactly what we wanted, but I found a giant's fork that could fit the bill.
Oh, yes, the support. I nearly forgot about it yet again.
Do you mind? We were chronicling our newest discoveries on the growth cycles of Sproutlings.
Keeping your city from crumbling is more important.
I suppose we might as well replace the support post now before we become even more distracted. Let's see.
Put that fork in there. Perfect.
A fine post, I must say. Make a note to replace this again exactly 1,460 days from now.
Val, in acknowledgement of your services to the archives, I would like to present you with the old support.
Thanks, but we don't need your leftover junk.
Goodness! I believe this item would be better identified as the elemental vessel, Shade Sight.
Yay!
How fortunate! It appears that luck is on your side, Val.
They used an elemental vessel to prop up a structure?
We use the tools at our disposal to fix problems as they arise. But I digress. We are finished here, if I am not mistaken. Let us make our way to the Tome Spire, as promised.
I doubt that Aish and I will ever see eye to eye.
How do you manage to keep up with someone like Aish, Palomina?
We have been friends since our youth, and fellowship begets forgiveness. He has not changed.
So, you've known each other for a long time, then?
So, that's one more elemental vessel for us. Let's see what else Aish has to show us.
That would be all of the elemental vessels, which is good news for me. Oops. Okay.
Sounds like we all had a tough time with this little adventure. Better gear up and make sure I'm ready to take on the Passagian Tome Spire.
Yeah, we'll gear up.
Let's plan our next move.
Alright, so we can fast travel. So that means we're in a good position here. Okay. Since I don't want to play the cutscenes while I'm not around, we'll dress everybody up. Let's do... put everybody in dark, and then I'll put the other people in light. But I'll make my decisions on what actual skills to use on my own time, I think. Probably after I end the stream. Another great sword class for you. And we know the light one is a Lance class. Berserker! Now that I think about it, the focus on summoning for Jule makes sense, considering that's how Charlotte did most of her damage in Trials. Paladin. We're about to get achievements for unlocking everybody's classes. Alright, Karina. Another punchy class for Dark. Kinda fits. Maverick. Finally get some more spear action with the light class. Always my favorite. Starlancer. Classic Reese class there. Alright, Palomina Darkness. Palomina Darkness. I'm gonna have so much mining and stuff to do between sessions. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, I think, playing this game on my own for a little bit for once. I could have probably guessed that Scythe would have been the dark class for Palomina here. Reaper. This outfit's kind of fun. This is also a Scythe class. I love the texture on that, though. Archmage. Alright, Morley. What does evil have to say about you? Yeah, sure. Don't worry about it. I don't know what to call those weapons. I'm actually going to see what the game calls them so I can get it straight here. Staffs, I guess? What does it say here? Oh, canes. Okay, very well. I can work with that. Anyway. Nope. Here we go. We know this is a cane class as well. I know all the canes I've ever used have had holes for fluting. Ooh, monocle! That's fun.
I'm eager to try out my new skills.
I'm sure you are. And finally, Darkness for Jule. And that's Umbrella, the last one here. It's so neat. I wish it were better.
Whoa, what's this new power?
Necromancer. Alright, we'll give a cursory look at what we got newly here. On Val's side, yeah, you got Darksaber, obviously, here. Holy Saber's all the way over here, so we had that already. Let's see. And you can get Strengthen. That's not a bad thing to have in your back pocket. Makes using Karina feel less useful, I guess. That's interesting. Maybe the plus is just like how many areas or things we've contributed towards. Something like that. Okay. Palamina's side, some funny attacks. So we have a intelligence debuff, which is good. That's something we haven't had before. And mental boost for an intelligence buff. And even she can do a little healing as well. Ah. If I want to focus on her buffing, that might not be a bad way to go. Alright, Morley, what do you have? Traps and stuff. You can do Darksaber as well and Hurlbat. Let's see. Critical hits will lower enemies' attack. Huh. That's not bad either. But we can't have everybody doing light. Let's see. Palamina. You've got all the normal stuff here. Dark elemental attacks have a chance of silence. Which could be pretty nice, although I haven't really obviously noticed enemies using spells because they don't like call it out or anything. Obviously we'll want to get these level 3 spells for her at some point, but we'll need to get more ability points for her first. On Jule's side, of course, there's more summons on this side. And spell magic, which could be okay utility. Yeah, alright. I'll have to make decisions about these as we go, but I think we'll leave it here for now. Whoop.
Let's rest up.
I think the next time you see me, I'll be probably a lot stronger and more developed with this file, but, you know, it'll be worth the effort. I'll do the side quests I have access to, I'll probably take care of any areas I have access to and try to clear those out, all the mining I can do for elemental points, all that good stuff, so we'll be back next time to continue the story of the tomb stuff here. Maybe learn some stuff about the hero and the core stones and that nonsense. Probably get Aish appointed as the Alm of Darkness all in the meantime. But yeah, next Sunday, 7 p.m., we'll be back with this. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. I'm out of here for now, so enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I will see you all then. Bye-bye.